Well, after solving two recent cases of arson in Port Arthur, a fire investigator is highlighting the work that goes into identifying the spark.
The Port Arthur Fire Marshal says both more investigators and also better technology is helping solve arson cases. Our Trey Sanchez is live in the newsroom with details for us. Trey?
Kimberly Aaron, the Port Arthur Fire Marshal, says the department solved two recent arson cases, and he's seen the number of deliberately set fires in the city limits dropping. Port Arthur Fire Marshal Joe Pirtle says he can't go into detail about the recent cases the department has solved. One involved a Port Arthur business and another a home. In July 2024, Port Arthur Fire Department responded to a fire at Clinica Hispana in the Jefferson City Shopping Center. The marshal says their fire investigation led to an arrest a month ago. Just 2 months prior to that arrest, another case of arson was reported at a home on Peak Avenue in Port Arthur. Fire Marshal Pirtle says the fire at the home was originally reported as a domestic dispute, drawing a police response before the arson was committed. The fire marshal says when he first arrived at the fire marshal's office in 2014, the department determined about 35 fires were arson in an 18-month period. Now, Pirtle says thanks to an increase in staff and resources, the Port Arthur Fire Department has been able to shift to a more proactive approach, and the results are starting to show.
In 2025, we had 50 fire investigations, and of those 50, there was probably about 10 that looks like they were probably intentional. So we've gone way down from where we were at one time as far as the number of arsons we're having.
Pirtle also warns about the danger of fires, whether they're intentional or an accident. I'll have more details at 6. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Trey Sanchez. Aaron, back to you.
Trey, thank you.